Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your March 11 until the 20th general love and relationship reading. This reading is intended for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. It is not going to resonate for all Sagittarius out there. It can apply to any love connection, romantic, platonic, or even family, as long as you feel love for that person. Before we begin, I want to say thank you so much to my viewers for your likes and shares. And to everyone who has subscribed to my channel, I appreciate you guys so much. If you guys are interested to book for a private reading, kindly check my information down below. And let's go ahead and check your energies. I'm excited to read your energies, Sagittarius. Spirit, angels, and universe, give us the messages for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What can they expect in love and relationships? Ooh, this card fell out. For this period of March. So let me just cut the deck, but you have already the Knight of Cups showing up here. Wow, look at that. It's that kind of energy where someone may be too much involved with their emotions that they're not really seeing the bigger picture. You know, but passion is required in any love connection. I do believe that. And followed by the Six of Cups. Wow, what is going on here, Sagittarius? Oh, but we have the Ten of Swords over here, an ending of something, all right? We have the Ace of Cups, a beginning. So everything seems to be just part of the process, you know? And then we have the Page of Swords, and we also have the Two of Swords. So Sagittarius, someone is indeed very fond of you. Someone is passionate. Someone is eager to win your affections and your heart. They're trying whatever it takes. This person could be someone artistic, you know, very verbally expressive and going all out with expressing their affection towards you. And this person could be, you know, sometimes they could show you in small gestures how much they appreciate you, by how much they want to help you out. Say, for example, for some of my Sagittarius here, perhaps you are transitioning to a new chapter of your life after ending a chapter, Ten of Swords. You're letting go of some previous energies that are not serving your life. And so as you start something new over here, this person is sort of easing you through this transition period by being nice to you, all right? And you can almost sense that this person is head over heels because they're always there whenever you need someone to help you out, all right? They always seem to lend a hand. It's something unexpected, all right? It almost feels like this person is waiting for an opportunity to show you that you can count on them, all right? This is someone very romantic and will do whatever it takes to win your heart. However, there's a bit of a danger when it comes to too much of the emotions, like I mentioned. It can rub you off from seeing the reality of the situation because maybe you're just zooming in to that kind of passionate energy, that you're not seeing the reality of the situation. And I feel like you need to be aware of that, all right? You need to take your blindfold off with the Two Swords, that when you do decide on this new chapter, which involves this person who's in love with you, you have to see it as well on a rational and, you know, the bigger picture of the situation, just to gain clarity, just to get more information as to where you really stand. There's a danger, like I mentioned, if you let the emotions overrule your head. Take, for example, you're dealing with a water sign. The Knight of Cups could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or someone that has water in their chart. And I feel like even though this person is doing whatever it takes, working so hard to get your affections, it's not a guarantee that tomorrow they will feel as passionate with you. They could be pursuing something else, all right? And they could be equally as passionate to that as they are with you. And so there's that kind of danger with that kind of emotion and energy. It's not grounded, it's not firm, it is not lasting, okay? And so you have to understand, I don't feel like this person is immature or is playing with your emotions. Contrary to that, I feel like you're dealing with someone who could be very childlike with their perspective in love, all right? Because I see Page and I see Knight. So you may be dealing with someone who could be young by energy or by age, and therefore it affects the way they view and perceive relationships in general. It almost feels like this person is stuck with the idea of romanticizing everything when it comes to relationship. And you would at some point would want to see if this person can handle the relationship in the long term. Okay, so now things may be romantic. He's there or she's there for you whenever you need them. But I think that you want to test it out, what it's going to be like in the long term. So I see you withholding back somehow because you are just recently transitioning from an ending of a chapter in your life. That situation may not have went towards the direction that you hope it to be. And so now that you are starting a new connection with someone who's head over heels over you, you learned your lessons from the past. Therefore, you're bringing the same energy, but you're also more wise. Ace of Cups. Yes, your cup is overflowing, and someone's cup is overflowing, wanting to, match that same kind of energy with you. But you have to see that this person will commit. Because with the Knight of Cups, they're not shallow, like I mentioned, nor are they playing with your heart, but they're just kind of like a childlike energy where they're just following wherever and whatever brings them that kind of bliss. And bliss is not something that can build foundation of a long-term relationship. Emotions come and go. Attraction can cease and decease whenever circumstances change. What you need is someone who in different circumstances and in the long run could keep up with this kind of emotion. Six of Cups and Knight of Cups. But I do see you getting more information about this new connection. Ace and Page of Swords together, it suggests that you have a different mind frame now. All right, you have a different outlook when it comes to this relationship. You know that you may not know a lot yet about this person, but there's that kind of energy wherein you're willing to learn, you're willing to go the distance, all right, and you're willing to see where this relationship will head eventually. So it's not that you're closing your door to someone, you're just wanting to be more cautious. You're going to be on the lookout on how this person changes or not when it comes to you. So with the Two of Swords, you're still in that process of deciding, most definitely, like I mentioned. And I think that a lot of your fears of making a decision has a lot to do with what you experience in your past relationships. Someone could have betrayed you. There could have been a relationship that you didn't really like to end, but somehow things didn't really go to your favor, and it was an act of betrayal. So that needed to happen though in order for you to pave a new path. It may not be to your liking, but consider yourself really blessed as you now face on a different direction altogether. And you might never know that this new person could be the one. But for now that I'm seeing it, allow more time for this relationship to grow. Give it time for this person to prove to you if their affections are firm and can withstand time. All right? Because there's really a danger if you just make decisions out of emotions. All right, so with the Two of Swords, I feel like deep down for some of my Sagittarius, you already know what decision to do, but at the same time, you're trying to balance and outweigh the cons and pros, of taking a chance with this new person because you don't want to make the same mistakes. You don't want to incur the same patterns, all right? Maybe in the past, you were with the same kind of person who, could have told you they love you, they are devoted to you, they are meant to stick around, but it ended not really well. And this could be someone in your past as well, where they repeatedly hurt you. And so that kind of cycle finally came to an end, and I think you're releasing that kind of karmic energy, and you're healing yourself with this Ace of Cups. There's a spiritual enlightenment going on with you here. It doesn't necessarily mean an offer of love that you're about to take, but there's a spiritual enlightenment happening within you, all right? And I feel like you are using that wisdom in order to get more information about someone, because you're not foolish to accept someone's offer just because they're head over heels about you. You want to gauge your emotions as well. You want to gauge if you're ready for this, all right? And I think that it's a sign of maturity when someone decides on something first, not just based on emotions, but the longevity and commitment, building time, making time for commitment to be built. That is a sign of a maturity and growing within you, manifesting within the relationship. With the Six of Cups, I feel like you have already known this person, or it could indicate someone from the past who you had ended a relationship with. But I feel like it's a very nostalgic emotion. So I feel like this new person could have already known you from way back, and there's no continuation to the story. But now they're trying to go after you. They're trying to be around you, trying to show you that they care and they want to be with you because, say for example, they recently found out that you're single, you're available, all right, and this person wants to make up for the lost time. That's what I see. That is truly what I see. And so this person's cup is overflowing because they have suppressed that kind of emotion for some time now. And when that window of opportunity came, this person came rushing in, offering that love, doing what it takes to win your affections. But I feel like you are a bit on a defensive stance over here with the Page of Swords. You really want to know what's up. It's as if saying, what are your real intentions? Because I've learned from a situation in the past and I don't want to make the same mistakes. And so you're trying to not really delay, but you're not eager to confront the situation and make a decision just yet. I feel like you're not really saying no to the offer of love. You are in fact happy that someone is giving you kindness, showing you kindness. And for my other Sagittarius here, you guys have been carrying this Ten of Swords for a while now, this kind of energy. Just don't make the mistakes to keep replaying that in your mind, those kind of memories from the past. It is already in the past. This is a different lifetime, different energies flowing in. It may be familiar, but I think that it's a different energy right now. If you decided to become different, it may steer in that direction. So be very careful about playing the same heavy energies here. Do not play the victim of your past relationships. Try your very best to clean the slate as you get to know someone new, or as you accept the offer of someone returning back from the past, because that's a possibility. The reason why I said that returning from the past, because the Six of Cups could mean that you already met this person. And so things didn't really end really nicely, or there's no clear conclusion to the story, but this person is coming back around, wanting to reconnect with you, wanting to offer that cup of love, but you're not just quite sure if you're ready yet. I think that right now, Sagittarius, you have a lot in your plate, a lot of priorities and responsibilities. I think that for some of you, could be a work situation that you are preoccupied with, or just learning something new within yourself, within your life, because of this new person, you just had to stop and consider the offer of love, because you know in itself that Ace of Cups is a blessing. This person undeniably makes you feel something really, really pure, all right? That is the Ace of Cups. And you couldn't deny that you also like the attention and the treatment, the kindness that this person is showing. But you are wise to really give it much time until this person is consistent with their actions. And so that is what I see, Sagittarius. Pay attention to your intuition, to your spirit guides. Now is the time for you to soak in your spiritual journey as well with the Ace of Cups. Cleanse some unresolved emotions and resentment from the past, so you will no longer sort of attract the same kind of vibe, same kind of partners, same kind of people, because there's an energy of Six of Cups returning from that of which you're trying to manifest. So if you want to manifest kindness, make sure that you try to keep that same energy that is loving and kind from the past, not the story in which brought you a lot of sadness and anger and feeling of being betrayed. Learn from that, but don't live that kind of energy all over again. So I feel like someone does love you here, but it's up to you to decide on that. All right, the power is yours. Tarot is just a form of guidance to let you see your options, Sagittarius, but the power is still yours to make. So soak in this Ace of Cups. Is a wonderful blessing. It's up to you though where you're gonna take this next. It's too premature to say what form this is going to take. This is not the time for certainty. Say, for example, you're asking if this person is the one that you're going to commit to. I think it's premature to say that. But one thing is for sure, whatever you do with this Ace of Cups, you know, it could be the one for you. All right, and that is a possibility. It is a seed, and it's up to you how you're going to nourish this relationship. So that is your reading, Sagittarius. I hope that you meditate on this, sending you guys love and light. Let me know if you like this kind of spread and reading so that I may do this again in the next readings. So I wish you guys all the best, and I'll talk to you soon.